Well, good afternoon and welcome everyone. I'm delighted to welcome you to our virtual ribbon cutting of our transformed library. I wanted to start with several acknowledgments of people who have made this possible. I actually probably should start by saying I'm Andrea Chapdelaine, the president of the college. I forgot that. Welcome to all of you. I wish you could be here with us in person, but I'm glad you're able to join us virtually as well. Only 5% of the funding for this project came from the college resources. So obviously, a tremendous amount of support from so many benefactors have made this possible, and that's where I'd like to start, to thank each and every one of them. First, the Hodson Trust, as you can see the name above me, the state of Maryland, specifically Governor Hogan and the legislators who were instrumental in securing Hood's fiscal 2020 capital grant. That included the late delegate Michael Bush, the late president of the Senate, Senator Mike Miller, Speaker of the House, Delegate Adrian Jones, Chair of the Budget and Taxation Committee, Senator Nancy King, Chair of the Capital Budget Subcommittee, Senator Doug Peters, and Appropriations Committee Chair, Delegate Maggie McIntosh. Second, Aramark, including the fabulous cafe that we have, you can see inside on the tour. Our trustees, including Linda Allen, class of 1970, Dr. John George, longtime professor of education, now retired here, and as well as our trustee Sue Whaley, class of 1974. Finally, the Nora Roberts Foundation. As you can imagine, a project of this scale takes many, many hands to make happen. So I want to thank all those who made it possible. First, our architects, Angela Hyatt, Chelsea Crescenzo, and Isaac Andrade, from Short Silver Architects. Ryan Becker, Kenneth Floria, and Roger Anderson from Gilbane Building. Phil Mackey from Leach Wallace, John Bragle and Brett Ridgway at Aramark, our amazing facilities and housekeeping staff, and our IT department, especially Jeff Welsh and Jeff Whip. And then finally, certainly not least, is the programming committee. Elizabeth Atwood, Emily Bernstein, April Bolton, Jay Harrison, Bill Hobbs, Ann Darby, Elias Nicholson, Toby Peterson, Debbie Ricker, Jen Schum, and Craig Siegler, and all led by the highly able Chuck Mann for making this project all possible. Join me in a round of applause for everyone I've mentioned. I am so excited about the transformation of this space into the Beneficial-Hodson Library and Learning Commons. Libraries have always been my favorite places. I am certainly a very ardent bibliophile. Weekly trips to the library as a child with my mom and my siblings were the highlights of my weeks. I still have so many fond memories of studying in college in the library with friends. We did get a little studying done. And of course, it's still always seen to me the first place I visit whenever I go to any campus. It is, in fact, the heart of a campus. Hood was honored to have Carla Hayden, the 14th Librarian of Congress, as our commencement speaker in 2018. Dr. Hayden stated the following: libraries are a cornerstone of democracy, where information is free and equally available to everyone. People tend to take that for granted, and they don't realize what is at stake when that is put at risk, end quote. What an important reminder today for all of us. The importance of a library to access to knowledge that gains us our freedom. For colleges, this is our most visible symbol of our mission as an institution of higher education. And wow, does Hood have an amazing library and learning commons. This renovation will provide beautiful, functional space to meet the needs of our community. Space to study, alone or together, places to take a break and socialize, easy access to all the academic support we provide for our students, including library services, information technology services, and our Student Success Center. Not to mention easy access to coffee and some great spaces to curl up with a good book or just take a nap. I can't wait to have everyone back on campus to see this magnificent space, and even more so for our students to make it their own. Days of trying to study in the midst of the chaos in Whitaker Center are over. My thanks again to all who have made this vision possible. At this time, I would like to introduce those who will be joining me in cutting the ribbon. Our trustee members, the Honorable John Tisdale and Dr. Marlene Young, Michael Dillman, class of '02, master's degree in '06, and a member of the 2021 doctoral cohort. That's what we call a triple play here at Hood. Lily Bean, class of '21, SGA president, who just thanked me for the present of giving her this lovely new library for her last semester here at Hood. Jay Harrison, associate professor of history, chair of the history department, and chair of the faculty. Bill Hobbs, chief information officer. Toby Peterson, director of the Library and Learning Commons, and Jennifer Schum, dean of student success. Here we go. Oh, yep, thank you. You're running away from me? Don't ask Dave, this is very dangerous. Put this in my hand. All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
For all of you joining us remotely, please be sure to check out the tour of the Learning Commons on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. We can't wait for you to come and see it in person, and thank you for joining us today. Thank you.